Hey guys, welcome back out here on another beautiful day. Damn, that looked kind of creepy. There's an angle to it. But yeah, what I want to talk about in this video is it's one of those things that we're all familiar with, we all know, and you know, there was a saying for it that became, you know, they made a little word for it like a couple of years ago. But everyone's familiar with YOLO, you know, standing for you only live once. And you know, there's so much truth into that. You know, you only live once. There's so much truth into it. And I say it, and this topic is it applies to so many areas, you know, like not letting fear hold you back, taking advantage of opportunities, you know, taking risks, taking leaps of faith sometimes, you know, enjoying your life. Like, you only have one chance to do that, and once that chance is gone, you know, that's it. So I tell people this a lot of times when it comes to many things, like relationships, experiencing different things, moving in different places. You know, don't let fear hold you back from doing things that you think that you can enjoy. Like, I've been here in Kansas for just a few months. It's probably approaching 6 months or so right now, which is, of course, half a year. So I've been here for a little while, but before I moved, I didn't know that I was actually gonna be this far from where I'm originally from. Like, as I said before, I'm from Alabama. You probably heard that in another video of mine, but if you haven't, then now you know. But yeah, so I was originally like, I'll just move. I want to experience something different, but I don't want to be so far away from my family. So I'm like, I'll just move maybe 4 or 5 hours away from home. But yeah, there was this initial fear that, you know, I'm gonna be so far away, it's gonna be hard to adjust and all of that stuff. And actually, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as I initially feared, and I don't think it's as bad as a lot of people, you know, like my family. I don't think it's as bad for them. I don't think the experience is as bad for them as they thought it would be. You know, it's not bad at all, you know. That's a nice, like, maybe that's just because I'm in a smaller one, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, a lot of people let that fear hold them back, and you know, like, as far as moving places, you know, you don't know how many opportunities you could have gotten. You don't know what great things could happen for you if you're consumed by your fear. And you know, that's for jobs. If you're scared, if you know that you don't enjoy what you're currently doing, yet you have a fear that you may not be successful in another environment, you know, that's an understandable fear. You know, I think that's something that we all may understand. But at the same time, you know, you're never gonna get the things that you want if you're sitting back. If you're always constantly wondering about the bad what ifs. You have to sometimes think about the good what ifs. And even if not thinking about that, you have to sometimes tell yourself that you're gonna make this work. You know, you have to tell yourself, you have to be confident in yourself sometimes, and that confidence can take you a long way. It can take you a long way. Don't hold yourself back from so many things that could go so well, and it could change your life in so many positive ways. You know, you give up opportunities, they're never gonna come back. You know, they're never gonna come back. You can try to correct those things and you know, make up for missed opportunities, but you know, you can never change the past. You can never change the past. So yeah, like, you only live once, you know. Go out and enjoy yourself. You know, don't get so caught up in, oh, I owe so many things and I have so many bills and I have a lot of debt. I'm still in a lot of student debt myself. You know, that's just life. You know, I'm still paying on my car. My, you know, apartment isn't necessarily that expensive, but hell, I just came from before I moved here. Well, here's a little outlook. I had one job. I worked for at the VA. I wasn't necessarily a VA employee, but I was a contractor there, pretty much on a contract. And so I was there. I was mainly taking calls, like help desk type job, mainly taking calls. It was something that I kind of grew bored with really quick, and you know, it just wasn't me. So you know, I knew that there was time for a change. And so what I did was, a buddy of mine from school, he left in hospital that I used to work for, and so he got there and he left a few weeks after, and he brought me with me, working at that hospital. So I'm gonna take this street, just never hurts to be random. But so yeah, he brought me back there, and the thing was, I took a pay cut when I took that job, but I knew that it was the right thing to do. I took a pay cut to be able to learn more, to be able to do, you know, different things, to be on my feet a little bit more. And it's not necessarily just about being on my feet, but like, you know, it was different from answering calls all day and just sitting down and answering a million calls about password resets. You know, after I just gotten so much student loans, went through 4 years of college to reset passwords all day. You know, that wasn't the life. But yeah, so I took a pay cut, and you know, I learned a little bit more on that job than I would have what I was doing previously, and I knew that was a stepping stone for me. I knew that was going to benefit me more than what I had done before. So yeah, the sacrifice of pay in the end was well worth it, you know. And I feared when I took that job, like, I'll tell you how much I made. I made $12 an hour. I was making 15 before, and then I started making like 12 something, which you know, it was just pretty much just above minimum wage, and it was a struggle. I will not lie. I had just brought a car, actually, just before like the Saturday before I started working there. And you know, my student loans, they were just starting to be due. A lot just came on me at one moment. But like I said, I knew the sacrifice was worth it. I knew it was temporary. I knew it was a stepping stone just to help me get to, you know, the next best level, or the next, you know, just to make the next step. And overall, that worked. So I was there for a little while, and somehow I, you know, was contacted about a job offer here, flown out, thought it was a great opportunity, and you know, here I am. So I had to get over my fear of moving because it was a great opportunity in front of me. Now, if I had turned that down, I would probably, you know, in a way, I probably might not regret it because I wouldn't have known what I had missed. However, if I had came for the interview and then turned it down, then that would have been horrible. I would have regretted that for probably a long time. But like I said, if I had never have came here, saw it, and been like, okay, I can make this work, you know, I'd probably kicking myself in the butt like a lot because of that. But like I said, I knew that it was the right thing to do, and it turns out to be, I think it was a good decision. Everyone's told me it was a good decision, and I believe that. There's absolutely no reason that I would believe otherwise. So the whole point of this is, you know, when you have a chance at something that you enjoy, you have a chance at something that can be greater, something that's greater than what you're doing, what you're currently doing. Signal light on. If you have an opportunity to experience something new, you know, do it. But anyway, the whole point is, things are going to be different. You won't have the opportunities that you have now. Certain opportunities comes at certain stages of your life, and when those stages pass, sometimes those opportunities, you know, they're gone. You know, they're never gonna come back. So, you know, you have to. What street is this? I'm just trying to see something new today. I guess I have to turn now. But yeah, at those stages, you're not gonna have any other opportunity to get those back. So take advantage of the opportunities that you have now. Take advantage of the things that are currently going for you. Take advantage and experience life. You know, you only live once. YOLO. If you hate hearing that word, I won't say it. Well, you know, it doesn't matter anyway. But there's a point in it. You know, you only live once. Just take advantage of the opportunity that you have. Enjoy the things that you can do now, and you know, really just enjoy life. You know, like I said, one opportunity, one chance to do this, and life is so limited. You don't know when your last day is going to be. So you don't know when you're going to have the opportunity to do something that you enjoy. So, you know, also this is another big thing, don't put your life off so much on the future. Which is it's good to be calculated, it's good to be careful, it's good to you know, plan. It's good to look ahead and vision. That's a good thing. You should have a vision to what you want your future to be, the things that you want to do, the things that you would perhaps like to have a general time frame. Don't be so strict on it. Don't write, I gotta have this on this specific day, and you know, I gotta be married at this specific month of this specific year, which I guess is not bad to be that way, but you know, I don't know. But don't be so strict on that, because you know, with everything in life, things are going to change, so you have to adapt. That's another big thing. You just have to adapt. So don't be so strict on the dates. However, have a general overview of when you like to achieve the things that you want to do, and you know, be smart, and you can do that. You can have whatever it is that you want in life. You just have to be smart, and you just have to be willing to take the risk. You have to be willing to get over your fears, and you know, just do the thing, you know. So yeah, before this video gets out of hand, that's all I want to talk about, guys. You know, be safe, be smart, be careful, but also, you know, don't be afraid to take the leap, and don't be afraid to do the things that you know you're going to enjoy. So yeah, that's all I want to talk about. So you guys have a good rest of your day.